students, how are you? Today I'm here with a very interesting factor, and that is the revised syllabus issued by CBSE session 2020-21 for class 11 subject maths. It's really important you all should know which particular topic CBSE has given to you study and delete it from the syllabus this year. And very important factor, you should know the weightage of the units they are definitely give you in the board exam. So first of all, I'm starting with the weightage. The code is 041, as same as in class 12th session 2020-21 specifically. Now I'll explain you the sets and function. Unit 1 is of 23 marks, important for you. Algebra here for 30 marks. Coordinate geometry here for 10 marks. Calculus for 7 marks. Statistics and probability. So statistics and probabilities of 10 marks. Total in that case of 80 marks. Ki plus 20 jo beta teacher, your school teacher will decide this. They will definitely tell you how they're going to judge this exam. Okay. So this is all about your marking scheme here. Now after the marking scheme, one by one I'll explain the topics per chapter. कौन से topics हर chapter में आपको करने की जरूरत है. Unit 1 है sets and function. Chapter 1 set, sets and their representations. Empty set, finite, infinite set, equal sets, subset, subsets of a set of real numbers, especially interval with notation, power set, universal set, Venn diagram, union and intersections of set. These are the topic you're definitely covering in sets. Second is the relation in functions. अब इसमें क्या करना है बेटा? Ordered pairs, Cartesian product of set, number of elements in Cartesian products of two finite sets, then Cartesian product of set of real with itself, and the definition of relation, pictorial diagram, domain, codomain, range of relation, the functions of a special type of relation, pictorial representation of function, domain, codomain, and the range of function. Real valued function, domain and the range of these functions, and constant identity, polynomial rational and the modulus. Same. Exponential, logarithmic, and the greatest integer function with the graphs. So these are the topics you are definitely covering in the chapter relations and functions. Now next is the trigonometric function, important. Positive, negative angles, measuring angles in radians and the degree of the conversion of the one measure to another, definition of trigonometric function with the help of the unit circle, truth of the identity, where all x, the signs of trigonometric functions, domain and the range of trigonometric function, and their graphs. Expressing sine, cos in terms of sine x and sine y, cos x and cos y, and their simple applications. And deducing the identities like the following, right? So these are the content you're going to cover in this chapter, trigonometric function. Next is algebra. Here first chapter is the complex number and the quadratic equation. Need of the complex number, especially root minus 1, to be motivated by any ability to solve some of the quadratic equations. Algebraic properties of the complex number. Then explains the statement of the fundamental theorem of algebra, solution of the quadratic equations with real coefficient in a complex number system. Chapter 2 में पढ़ेंगे, that chapter is linear equality. यहाँ पर आप पढ़ेंगे linear inequalities, algebraic solution of linear inequality in one variable and their representation on number line. Graphical solution of the linear inequalities in two variable and the graphical method of finding a solution of system of the linear equalities in two variables. Next पढ़ने वाले हैं बेटा permutation and combinations. यहाँ पे क्या क्या है हमारे पास? Fundamental principle of counting. Then आपका fractional and the permutation and combination formula for this and the simple application. These are the topics you're going to study in permutation and combinations. Sequence and series में AP, AM, GP, general terms a GP, sum of n terms of GP, infinite GP, and its sum, geometric mean, the relation between AM and JM. These are the topics you're going to cover in the sequence and series. Now, Unit 3 is the coordinate geometry. Here we have Chapter 1, the straight lines. Brief recall of the two-dimensional geometry from earlier classes. The slope of line and angle between two lines. Various form of equations of a line parallel to axis. Point slope from slope, intercept from form. Two-point form, intercept form, and the normal form. General equation of life and the distance of point from a line. Next we have here the conic section. Conic section में these are the topics, section of cone, circle, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, standard equation and the simple properties of parabola, ellipses, hyperbola, standard equation of a circle. These are the topic we'll study under conic section. Then we'll study the introduction of 3D geometry, that's the coordinate axis, coordinate plane, 3D geometry, and the coordination of a point, distance between 2 points, and section formula under introduction of 3D geometry. Next we have calculus, that is the limits and the derivatives. Derivatives introduced as a rate of change both as the distance function and the geometrically intuitive idea of limit, the limits of the polynomials, and additional functions, trigonometric, exponential, and the logarithmic function. Definitions of derivatives related to the scope of tangent of the curve. Derivatives of sum, difference, products, and the quotient of the function. Derivatives of polynomials and the trigonometric functions. Now we'll study stats and probability. The statistics, the measure of dispersion, the range mean deviation, variance, and the standard deviation of ungrouped and the group data. Probability में random experiments, outcomes, sample space, events, occurrence of events, not and or events, exhaustive events, mutual exclusive events, probability of an event, probability not and or events. Now after this, you know the marking scheme. Now you know the topics you're going to study. We should know the particular topics they have deleted from our syllabus. Very interesting. The deleted portion, very important. Sets, what they have deleted? Difference of sets. नहीं पढ़ेंगे आप. Then now the complement of a set. Properties of complement. These two will not study in chapter sets, though it was there last year. Relation and functions में this will not do. Sum, difference, product, and the quotient of functions will not do. So these topics from this chapter we will not study. Trigonometric function, general solution of the trigonometric equations. This will not do at all. Algebra से the principle of mathematical induction. Full chapter will not do. Complex number and quad equation. Polar representation of the complex number will not do, and the square root of a complex number we will not study at all from the chapter. Linear inequality, nil. We'll study the whole chapter here. Okay, nothing where they have not deleted a single topic even. Permutation and combination, यहाँ पर आपका आ जाएगा derivation the formula of, ये will not study at all. Binomial theorem, the delete full chapter we will not do at all. So आपका principle of mathematical induction and binomial theorem will not do. Here we have sequence and series. Then we will not do the topic of the sequence and series. Under this chapter, this we will not study at all. Next we have straight lines, coordinate geometry में shifting of origin नहीं करना है. Equation of a line passing through the point of intersection of two line नहीं करना है. Conic section से a point, a straight line, a pair of intersection line as the आपका degenerated case of the conic section बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ेंगे आप. लेकिन आपका 3D geometry introduction पूरा पढ़ना है, इसमें से कुछ delete नहीं किया, nothing. Calculations with the limits and derivatives, you have to complete the chapter, nothing they have deleted here. Now मैथमेटिकल रीजनिंग डिलीटेड द फुल चैप्टर, बिल्कुल नहीं करना है आपको, इसमें से कुछ भी नहीं करने की जरूरत है। नाउ स्टैटिस्टिक्स एंड प्रोबेबिलिटी, तो स्टैट से आपका एनालिसिस ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी हटा दिया, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, फ्रीक्वेंसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एंड द इक्वल मीन्स बट डिफरेंस वेरिएंस ये हटा दिया आपका। प्रोबेबिलिटी से आपका एक्समेट्रिक, सेट थ्योरेटिक प्रोबेबिलिटी, द करेक्शंस विद अदर थ्योरीज of earlier classes, they have deleted both. So these are the topics they have deleted completely. This principle of mathematical induction पूरा चैप्टर आपका हट गया है यहाँ से। देन उसके बाद बाइनोमियल थ्योरम आपका पूरा हटा दिया है एंड मैथमेटिकल रीजनिंग कंप्लीट हट गया। लेकिन बाकी में से जो यहाँ पे हमने ये टॉपिक्स हमें दिख रहे हैं बेटा, ये पूरी तरह सिलेबस में से सीबीएसई ने नील का मतलब है ये पूरा चैप्टर, इसमें से कुछ भी डिलीट नहीं किया है। और बाकी जो टॉपिक्स हैं वो हमने यहाँ आपको बताया कि आपको क्या करने की जरूरत है और क्या नहीं करने की जरूरत है। प्लस अभी आज का वेटेज हमारा क्या है, यू ऑल शुड नो, तो आपको पूरा पता होना चाहिए। नाउ फ्रॉम माय साइड आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड एवरीथिंग टू यू। You'll know about what? First your marking scheme, then the chapters, topics coming in, and deleted topics you also aware of. Now I'll be there with some important information in the next video. Till then, bye bye, all the best. Thank you.